My life plan is not going the way it's supposed to be going for this year. Here's what's happening. So, at the beginning of this year, I created an entire life plan for 2026, and I broke those down into 12 domains that I'm going to be focusing on over the period of 12 months. But one of the main goals for me is to lose 20 pounds before the end of April. And then I take the rest of the year and focus on becoming the fittest I've ever been in my entire life. The challenge I'm having is that I'm hitting upon some roadblocks along that journey. So here's the story. A few weeks ago, my daughter came home with the flu. And when she came home with the flu, that flu transferred to my son, my younger son, my older son, and then I got it fourth, and then my husband got it last. So the entire family was out for almost 2 weeks. Okay, recovered from that. I'm still coughing here and there, but for the most part, I'm doing good. I woke up a few days ago to a terrible headache. When I say terrible, I mean a terrible headache. And that headache would not go away. And the Holy Spirit said to me, check your blood pressure. When I checked my blood pressure, it was high. Not elevated, not a little above normal, but high. And this is the second time that has happened to me in the past year and a half since I gave birth to my son. And the interesting thing is my mother is hypertensive. My aunts are hypertensive. My grandma was hypertensive. And I thought to myself, this is not going to happen to me. And so in the space of a year and a half, I've had 2 bouts of high blood pressure reach me. And I'm not happy. I'm not happy. I'm not satisfied. Now, the reason this is affecting my goal is because I had originally decided that my 20-pound weight loss goal is going to come through just diet alone. I didn't want to exercise until I hit my goal. I don't know why. I just set my mind to it. I tell myself when I hit the 150 that I want to get to, I'm going to start doing some strength training and some calisthenics. But when this high blood pressure reached me the other day, I was in bed for 2 days, like literally 2 days doing nothing but sleeping and drinking coconut water. And I came out of it and I thought to myself, Julia, you know that exercise is something that is going to help with whatever is going on that is triggering your hypertension. I know I need to sleep more for a fact, but exercise is going to be crucial. So I've decided that instead of just focusing on losing weight with just my diet alone, I'm going to also include some form of exercise to help to just keep my body strong, fit, and healthy. Because I don't want to have another bout of high blood pressure. I don't want to be taking high blood pressure medication. I don't want to. And as I thought about that, I thought about you, and I said to myself, it is all good and well when we sat down at the beginning of the year and we created our life plan for 2026. If you haven't watched that video yet, I'm going to link it below so you can go see it and just sit down and create your life plan for 2026. It's also all good and well when I take those goals for 2026 and translate them into monthly goals. This is my February goal planning that I'm doing. So I'm focusing on just 4 of my goals for this month. But then when you do all of that, you sit down, you plan, you organize, you strategize, and then life happens and you go through these hills and these valleys. And in Jamaica, we say hill and gully ride. When those things happen, you have to prepare yourself for it. You have to prepare to adapt and adjust. You have to prepare to change some things and move around some things, because getting to your goal is never a straight line. It is never one straight line. You start, you run it, you finish it. Things are going to happen along the way. You're going to have to change some things, and you're going to have to do things differently. You might have to move some goals out and put some new ones in, but it never usually happens in a straight line. So I want you to prepare for that. I really want you to prepare yourself for that, because sometimes when you get curveballs like this, you might feel discouraged. You might give up. You might say, oh my God, I don't want to do this anymore because this is too hard. This is too difficult. Don't. Because anybody who's ever accomplished any goal in life, from the beginning of creation until now, has never had it easy. They have never done it in one straight go. I just think of Joshua, my mentor from the Bible, when God had to say to him, be strong and courageous because I am with you wherever you go. Joshua had to face some hurdles before the wall came down. And so it is, every single one of us, we set our goals, we're gonna face some hurdles. So use those hurdles to your advantage to either pivot, change, fix, edit, transition, move, whatever you have to do to ensure that at the end of the day, you are still accomplishing the goals that you have set for your life. That's my encouragement and motivation for you today. See you in the next video.